Today we are going to explore anxiety in young children, how it shows up, why it happens, and how parents can respond in a supportive and healthy way so the children feel safe, supported, and understood. Topics related to children are something I genuinely enjoy talking about. I've been working with children and families for more than 10 years, and through my work, I have the privilege of seeing firsthand how children learn, how they grow, how they communicate, and sometimes how they struggle with big emotions. I also see how anxiety can look very different in children compared to adults. Anxiety is not only something adults experience, even young children can feel anxious, but they often don't have the words to explain. So instead, anxiety shows up through behavior, through emotions, and physical symptoms. So, what are the signs of anxiety in young children? Some common signs include clinginess, difficulty separating from parents, crying at drop off, tantrums, irritability, trouble sleeping, nightmares, or avoiding situations like preschool or school environments or social environments. Some children may also complain of physical symptoms such as stomach aches, headaches, or feeling unwell, even when there is no clear medical cause. It's very important to understand this. This is not simply bad behavior. In many cases, it is a sign that the child's nervous system is feeling overwhelmed or unsafe. So, why does anxiety happen in young children? Every child is born with a natural alarm system in the brain designed to detect danger and keep them safe. Some children are naturally more sensitive or emotionally reactive than others. This is sometimes called a genetic predisposition, meaning they may be born with a temperament or sensitivity that makes them more vulnerable to experiencing anxiety. However, a predisposition is not the same as a destiny. Epigenetics helps us understand the other side of the story. It shows that while genes may influence a child's sensitivity, their experiences, their relationships, environment, and emotional safety can influence how those genes are expressed. In other words, biology matters, but so do the experiences that children have as they grow. This means that a child's development is shaped by the interaction between the genetic makeup and the environment around them. Stress at home, inconsistent routines, changes in caregivers, ongoing conflict, or even the emotional stress of adults around the child can all influence how safe they feel. Young children do not yet have the ability to regulate strong emotions on their own. They depend on adults for this process. This is known as co-regulation, where a calm adult helps a child's nervous system return to safety. Now let's talk about how parents can help. So one of the most important things parents can do is create emotional safety. This includes calm communication, predictable routines, and consistent caregiving. Simple structure like regular sleep, meals, and daily rhythm helps the child feel safe, grounded, and more in control of their own world. Validation. Another powerful step is validation. Instead of saying, "Don't worry," or "You're fine," try saying, "I can see you're feeling really scared. I'm here with you." This helps the child feel understood rather than dismissed. Emotional regulation from the parent. It's also important for adults to stay as calm as possible. Children are highly sensitive to emotional cues. When a parent is calm, it helps regulate the child's nervous system as well. Emotional expression. Children also need safe ways to express emotions. They often do this through play, drawing, movement, or behavior rather than words. Allowing this expression helps reduce emotional pressure and supports healthy processing. Gradual confidence building. Gentle reassurance and gradual exposure to new situations can also help build confidence without overwhelming the child. Now let's talk about when to seek support. If anxiety begins to affect a child's sleep, development, school attendance, or daily functioning, it may be helpful to seek professional support early, because early support can make a significant difference in a child's emotional development. The key message is this: young children are not being difficult or misbehaving. Anxiety is a natural response, and with emotional safety, patience, and consistent support, children can learn to feel secure, calm, and confident as they grow. This is all about anxiety in young children, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.